What was mine? That was. I don't know. Help me with math. The Seren's. Let me just look in Discord. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the right one. So 4 days ago. 3 days ago, you said. Okay. Yeah, this is looking correct. Probably that's game one.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Where's everyone?
I'm gonna land here.
Just like loot outside.
Alright. Guys got zone pretty fast here. Good. Are the guesses? Center energy bank. Looks like we got one up here. Maybe. You guys are probably talking about it.
Oh yeah, it's on us.
Don't know that.
I can take that.
On us. Where though?
I really need the. I think I have another 20 seconds to loot before y'all have to get in.
I'm gonna hit.
I
grabbed from the back.
don't hate this, and it might be this one. I think it is, right? I think this was right. No, it wasn't right. So it was close, but not fully correct. So unless you're really sure, I probably wouldn't take the screen building over like the 3 stack or something, especially with Watson, Newcastle comp. And the reason for that is just this building up here can have so much kill potential. You guys have free heals on Watson, and you kind of hedge your bets. Unless you're really sure about this building, which this building can exist really late into final rings in like 2 or 3 endings I can remember. See your chat. Now it pulled. Yeah, it ends up pulling over here. Uh, unless you're really sure it gets in like final 2 or 3 rings, I usually default to this like more power position where you can also play for kills and stuff more, and you can't play with too many kills from here. Or play for kills from here nearly as much because this building across, unless you're split holding, which you can do until pretty late, especially if you're stronger mechanically. Unless you hold both of those, you don't have a lot of kill potential, right? And you get a lot more pressure from the sides. It's less defensible, less advantageous when you have the pick of everything. Uh, I tend to default, I guess, giving everything away here, right? I tend to default to either this building or uh, this building, and maybe split hold in this building if you have like a wraith or something. For those reasons, I'm not a huge fan of center, but I might take one of the sides and hold them depending on the comp I have over one of these buildings.
Okay, if they want this, then I won't fence outside. Come second night. Second. On my southwest.
I see. They're in this building.
Yeah.
Yep, blues.
Brandon, what do you?
3.
Is that just a building across? Yeah.
Loose.
Think.
Brandon, what do you have? What gun do you have?
What angle is that? He just get crossed. Headshotted. Wasn't full health. Then headshot. No, two shot. A headshot, body shot. From that power position, that building up there. Galleria probably did take it pretty quick, so you guys getting that would require, you know, a pretty fast rotation. Or was that these guys over here? Yeah, yeah. Beating these guys would require really fast rotation and not looting up energy bank too much. NightNight. We actually just sit here and poke until we rotate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but getting this building, beating these teams to it, which I think would be best in this case, with not with full knowledge, not with full zone knowledge, but with the zone read that you guys do have, which is just you know, the outer ring here. I would definitely want this. This would be the power position that hedges my bets because I'm not for sure if it's over here or over here. I do want to see how fast you guys would have had to be to get that and who ends up getting it. If it's these guys, that's not a bad play. Especially since it would be a lot ring info. I'm gonna guess it's Bats and them over here with ring info from Galleria because they already rotate in quickly. But if it were, then I'd expect them to run into you guys here. So curious, just is. I can probably skip by event. Oh my god, that bug again? Just skipped all the way to the end. Yeah, see, all the way to the end. Let me refresh. One sec. Should send him a message about that. Let's see. Wait a sec. Okay, did map rotation turn around? You guys are where I think you are, right?
Brandon,
Green building, and green building is map. It is right here. Okay, yeah, I'm good. So Summer Lane and then end up getting this early. How come I don't see their path? What? Oh my god. Come on. Where'd they even come from? Over here? There we go. They hit a Valk ult from here. I really like that rotate actually. Especially if what they did from here is get this building, hold up here, you get a scan here, or even just hit Valk ult because you have the scans, and getting all the way to power position is a crazy good rotate. Yeah, I think that's what they did. They just hit the Valk ult. And then you guys have what I think is second best position for this zone. And then green is you guys, so this should be the knock right here. Right? No. I guess it'll be red then. It's showing who did the damage. Really that much there. Let me just look at the times. Really. 2:36. round 1. We're pretty close. Back a little bit. Oh wait, was that it? No, different person. Wait. That throw me off because it's not showing. Round 1 closing, 236. Okay. I didn't have enough coffee, I guess. Gonna have to do this all the way back, maybe? Why wouldn't the event be on there, though? Got not.
I see. They're in this.
Okay, they want this.
Beautiful. I dropped the 3.
Thank you. I got him.
135. Sorry, I'm still getting used, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's it. So that was just a cross shooting. Got it. And then the other thing is, it does show green. It does show the color of the team for the knock. Good. Alright. Let me get back to the actual VOD review now. Alright. You guys are obviously going to be here a while. Brandon is charging up the lobby shields.
No, I only have 3 ranges for fun. Sing TM. I'm dead.
And then you guys, yeah, you guys just don't have a lot to do here. I did notice, you know, through going through some of the events, you keep seeing red, right? These guys from this position. That's kind of what I was talking about.
Goal send us.
You guys are just here whole time. Yeah, here's the rotation I want to see. You guys get pressed a little bit here.
I locked one door from him. I locked the door.
Guessing other building across already moved, and you're trying to deal with the threat under you.
No, you cannot. There's a
Oh
team.
shit! Oh shit! I see.
Can you tell me what you want to do?
I think we. Oh, you might have to mobile and we supersonic out the front, and then go to ping. Garrett,
Yeah, I don't hate that.
You have your key, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
Attack the front door.
Tell me where you
Attack
want
the front door. Just off, yeah. So we can get it back also off. Put it deeper. Start channeling. Yep, go.
Small note, I would say it's just for IGL to spam red pings.
Attack the front door.
Got to get your team used to it, right? But spamming red ping right here at the corner and saying move tack to here makes it just a lot easier, faster, and smoother. No, they're still there. LMAO.
Put it deeper. Start channeling. Yep, go.
Okay.
My ping is right here. Oh no, I got taken. Can we go on the other side then? Kill this solo? Yeah, kill this guy. Yep.
That's gonna be gravity, I think, that you guys run into.
Castle cracked. Caustic close left to you.
Or this is Mike's Chill Summer.
He's backing up a little bit. Ooh, I ate a fat nade. I got sky naded.
Definitely want to get that res faster as a Newcastle.
He's backing up a little bit. Ooh, I ate a
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 3 seconds before he notices. As Newcastle, I think max you notice within like a second, 2 max. Like you can never focus. You can never focus on damage or pressure so much as Newcastle, in my opinion. Like, if somebody gets knocked, that's your first priority. Yeah, I actually fry this team, but Seren dies to a naturalize. I think we win this game, TBH. Yeah, or alternatively, if you get the res 2 seconds earlier, I think that makes the difference too. And then after the res here, let's see. And we're talking about micro now, obviously. Okay, so there needs to be a call of like how even when he's knocked here. Like
Solo? Yeah, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy. Yep.
this is really hard because right, you get knocked and it's hard to keep thinking of like yourself as IGO. It's like I'm in a mistake. Ah, fuck. But you're still mid rotation. You still don't have a spot in zone. So fuck the fact that you're down. Like call for Newcastle to drag, and then like say where the spot is, what the plan is, where you're trying to play. I'm still working on this myself, but you guys definitely need to move out of this spot. You have to push into this. After the Newcastle reses, the Newcastle needs to know where to slam wall, right? You guys have to take this space. You either have to slam a wall like right here and hold this little corner if it's in. I think it's not. You have to get pretty close to the corner here. Like maybe you can get wall from here to here or something. Not great, but you need another spot because this fight's probably gonna last longer than you're gonna have up here on the platform, in my opinion. Especially after the knock. Good damage. I mean, a little in the open, but it's okay in this spot. Yeah, I would like they slammed here, right? So a counter wall right here would be great right after the res. And if as Seren gets knocked, like, you know, vibes laughing about the nade is fine or all. It depends on the balance you want for your team and how you're trying to play. But prioritizing right here, drag, slam their wall, break their barrels, slam their wall. It gives you guys space right here. I think there was somebody down here. Yeah, there's a guy right here. This is gonna be a little sketch. It would have to be like slam their wall, look right, or push into here. The other alternative that I was thinking of is when he hops down here. I don't hate him playing this place. He probably hops down here after the res because he feels like that's the safest place.
I think we walk for the left side.
We walk for the left side. There's the call. Fuck the right stairs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But how do you make it safe? I couldn't tell if Newcastle just used pack or not. The way you make here safe is you either wall here, which is in, wall here. That's probably the one I like, but then somebody has to play the stair heady and watch this team over here. But if you wall here, you have a pretty safe spot. You guys can stabilize and talk about more of a plan. Saren's not a usual IGO, but had to do it since Blue didn't play first 3 games. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, considering that especially, I think he's doing a good job. And that was a good spot that you guys played and lived forever at. And good plan to rotate out of there with Valk and Newcastle Util. But hopping down here without either having a plan saying, like, I would say, like, NightNight, play the scare heady, watch this team, like, hold this team off. Brandon, get a wall down and, like, spam ping right here, basically. You can probably do right here, really. Probably don't have to worry too much about this team. I initially said, like this to guard against threats out here and over here, but you have enough cover right here, looking from this view, that you can just wall here. And play this spot and keep picking on these guys who had already gotten a lot of damage on and they're kind of on their back foot. But he definitely needed to call for you guys to hop down with him. That much I can say. The reason for that is, like, it's a little counterintuitive, right? You don't want to give up high ground in a sense, but if he gets pushed here, how do you guys help him? Like, you you can be shot from middle energy bank, both of you guys. You can be shot by anybody else over here. You can't peek down. You can't use your height for anything to help him in this case, and you're gonna have to hop down anyway. So I'd say you probably should have all just hopped down. He should have called for y'all to hop down and play this spot like I was saying. Then he probably doesn't get knocked here. You're calling, we have to kill our right, we have to kill our right, which isn't a bad call, but your IGL's already hopped down here. See, I paused because, like, you probably weren't expecting somebody down here. So it's kind of hard, but he needs to, if he's hopping down here, he needs to be either watching the right. So it's kind of a personal gameplay versus IGLing thing here. Like, he needs to make sure he doesn't go down here, or needs to make sure that you guys are coming down well. Do you get what I mean though about the height not being as strong as it seems? Because you guys can't really like help against any threats that might push him. If you're gonna keep pushing the right, then I can get it. But if you're wanting to guard against something like this happening where he gets knocked, the height's not so great. We had a hard time playing in this division because of plays like the Maggie, like that was a dumb push. So the Maggie, I disagree it was a dumb push. I think the Maggie was Revy. I think they were playing down here. And I reviewed theirs the other day. So they were playing a kind of shitty spot. They really needed to aggress on you guys. I think catching Seren out by itself without you guys having fully grouped together and had a like for sure plan of what you were doing, I think it was actually a good play by the Maggie. I would have to go back and look and check from Revy's view. She is playing kind of split. I can't remember if they had a knock or not at this point. Do you remember? I think she ends up killing right for you guys. Whoever was in this building, I think it was Mike's Chill Summer. She ends up killing both here and then running down the stairs. Okay, yeah, let's watch her view back real quick. Because that's kind of a really important point. Like, was this a stupid play? Or is something that you guys should have been not necessarily expecting, but having a plan or like a posture that could account for it? Further back.
Good all, get this right! Can we look at this right here? We need to clear this, I think.
No, they're blocking it.
This is it. No, it's not.
Fucking them!
I know, you're doing great, you're doing great.
That was you guys.
Oh my god, I'm literally.
Remy, don't die up there.
Safe on me?
Okay, here's what I was looking for.
No, we're good. No.
I cracked another, I'm coming back.
We need to not fight. We need to hold.
Okay, holding. Okay.
They're above us.
Okay, but they're fighting above us. We should probably third this maybe.
Okay, so yeah, and a better lobby. She gets shot from the little jump pad where we just saw tracers from here. I can agree with that.
Yes.
Maybe knocked.
Be careful.
She probably dies here. They both turn and shoot her in a better lobby. I do think that they actually did need to clear this, so like this was a good move for their team.
Cross 6 feet.
She's having to get out of gas, so she's actually pushed out into Seren here, it looks
I
like.
need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. I'm safe over here on me. I'm safe on me.
She's healing, resetting here, and the Seren drops down here. So she was kind of pushed out here, right? Like they pushed caustic gas. They fought in the shack there. Yeah, but if she stays there in the shack, she dies to gas, right? So it's not like she was
Yes, yes.
pushing down there alone or anything. And like the space wasn't technically y'all's yet, right? She was actually there first. So she stays here with all these fucking canisters. She just dies to caustic gas. So she has to come here.
I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal.
So then the thinking is like, is it okay for Seren to jump down here himself? Right? Or maybe he holds height for a second longer to reset and calls for you guys to kind of move together because at this point, the field is like a little more unpredictable, I think, from y'all's view.
I think we walk for the left
After
side.
this res here.
Fuck these right stairs, man. Fuck the right stairs.
Yeah, so hopping down here before healing, that's a little. I'm not trying to like be too hard on him, especially since he doesn't IGL a lot, but that's a little premature. Definitely like get the heal and stuff in your safe spot. And then this is a spot where you have to, I feel like, you need to move really close together with not knowing the spaces where all the teams are. I feel like one of you guys maybe could have seen that Shaq was fighting. I went down and got cracked by the team at energy and calmed. It was bad to go left. Okay, I missed that. Let me look.
I got stagnated.
This is about when they climb up
I think
and
we walk
push
for the left
Mike.
side. Fuck these right stairs, man. Fuck the right stairs.
No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. He'd already jumped down though. This is where he needs to be calling. Solo, come to me. Jump down, come to me, play for reset. Like if Brandon hasn't already used Newcastle Q, then the call is jump down, kill this solo, tack and drag, tack and drag. Then you guys just reset here and you'll end up wiping up here. So I wouldn't say this is a dumb play by Revy or that she shouldn't have been here because she got literally pushed here from the gas. I think they should have taken the shack like they did, even knowing about you guys up here. I would count this more as unfortunate that Revy was here and that he needed to react quickly and call you guys to jump down here and push the solo. And when you guys both jump down, yeah, obviously her teammates could come and peek here. That's why I mentioned the Q. You guys just have to kind of turtle up against once he gets knocked down there by Revy.
Fuck these right stairs, man. Fuck the right stairs.
You guys end up having to just turtle with Newcastle Q against this and figuring out what's what. Getting down a Jin after he's rezzed, getting down a wall somewhere. What do you think about that? The call to get you guys to immediately jump down once he's knocked. At least the Newcastle jumps down. She should have died when she solo pushed Mike's duo. So it shouldn't have been a solo push. Look at her view. It shouldn't have been a solo push. They kind of climbed up at the same time. Her teammates were just a little too, I think, tentative, and she was maybe a little too forward. We win game going right. I agree. I agree in hindsight that you win game going right, but he made the call to go left, right? And the question is how you can, when I'm reviewing, the question is how you can win the game. Both what you should have done, right? Like, but also how you can win the game was like the ideas you had in mind. So what would have had to happen for the call to go right here?
150 on him. He's cracked. Good thing Castle cracked.
Because I agree going right is the right call.
Caustic close left to unite.
For sure.
He's backing up a little bit.
So after this knock, how does he come to the conclusion that we should walk right?
I got stagnated.
First of all, probably a little overheated from the knock, right? Right, and this is a little too fast of a call as he's getting pulled here. Y'all have time. He needs to kind of get his bearings and sit up here, full heal, and then look through the glass and make a more informed decision, right? And then he probably calls going right. Or you see Gravity coming up and pushing Mike's team, and then it's an easy third, right? So I would say the sort of core of the issue here isn't about anybody being where they're not supposed to be or making a dumb play. It's more that he got knocked, a little overheated, and made too much of a snap decision and felt kind of rushed when you guys had a lot of time up here to chill and make that more informed decision, scout, keep putting out pressure. Then y'all do end up going right, like I said, and killing them and then eventually winning the game from there.
Fuck these right stairs, man. Fuck that. Good shit on the supersonic. Solo Maggie below.
It's better than typing.
I think there's a solo Maggie below you.
Behind us, they're walking up behind.
If you're good with that. But, I was gonna say, like, as we buckled, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I just
Okay.
realized you're in
Oh, no,
here.
you're good. You're good. I was saying that as we buckled, like, my plan was to always, like, I wanted to clear the space, and I got, like, a knock on Mike's team.
Yeah.
Took no damage really for it. I really didn't take a lot of damage for that.
Yeah.
And I think Seren just getting skynated was, like, unlucky, and they died. And
Yeah.
I think if they don't get skynated there, I think we're perfectly fine, even if
Right.
we get third party.
Yeah.
Because Brandon has literally not taken any sort of damage here
Mm-hmm.
in that initial, and so he's just going to put down an ult down.
Mm-hmm.
And we have their high
Right
ground, so
here.
they're not gonna climb up on us.
Right. Yeah, if you'll get a
Right.
wall right here and then you're up here on high
Yeah.
ground, then you're perfect even with that. I 100% agree.
So it's like I think the reason, like, in everything in hindsight, the reason we lose this is because of this random sky nade that I imagine it was Gravity's team that did it. I don't really know who put the sky nade. I don't think it was Mike's team. I don't know who put this nade down.
I think it was Gravity.
But yeah, so I think that's like it was unfortunate because I feel like the plan was like the Valkyrie, and we were gonna take this like little corner spot that was like right there in energy, but it got taken, in which Seren calmed, and I immediately saw that this was kind of getting like a little, like there was some space freeing up here on the edge.
Yeah.
With the potential for some kills, and if we finish these kills, like we win.
Yeah.
I just feel like with our playstyle, that's my playstyle. I want to land on edge, and I want to wipe it. I want to wipe everything going in and clear
hold
our
the
backs.
space. I get that. Same for me.
I think playing with this team here, I've realized that that's maybe not the playstyle that they like to play with, and that's fair. That's okay. So I think in hindsight, I think it was just more of like maybe just a playstyle difference. I don't know. Because like I want to hold this height.
Yeah.
Where I'm at is perfect. They can't kill us from here. They can try to throw gas at us, I guess, really, but they die here. Easy.
Yeah.
And I think I think it's just like a positioning thing for sure. Because I get cracked too. Like don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Uh, but yeah, I think if we kill this team, like it's over.
Yeah.
And we win this game, and it's like a juicer game too. So we probably get like
I
10
agree.
kills.
Okay, so my read of it is it doesn't even have to be what you said could be true about, different style, but my read of this is simply like he got hit by the nade and then made too much of a snap judgment. Like whether he wants to clear in from the edge or not, it was just a snap judgment thing. So then the question is like, what can you do? Like staying within your role is not IGL but Fragger. What can you do to like throw out an idea that's not too obtrusive or whatever, but recognizing, oh, he might have gotten shaken by that Skynade. When he says go left, say something like, can we go right? And the can we is important, I think. Can we go right? I just did X, right? I just knocked this guy. Can we go right? We win from right. Maybe
I
some
think
might think we
I think
win
I
from
so
right's a little too much, but
yeah, I can as we land here, I kill one.
Mhm.
I got one clip. I don't know. I think it's Caustic or Newcastle, one of them. And uh, from there, they kind of are resetting, and
Yeah.
Seren is here. I think the problem is that we didn't know that so gravity pushed down, and then they came back.
Yeah,
I didn't think
yeah,
that
they reset
they were gonna that they
down
were gonna
bottom
like
and climb back
yeah,
up.
that they were gonna like. We thought that those two were gonna fight. We were gonna take the high ground. You see what I'm saying? Like this division just doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay,
And so at this point, I'm kind of the realization that I was like, as soon as we see somebody like trying to play aggressive, they are being aggressive. Like as soon as we see somebody, I think everybody on in this division wants to play edge and wants to play aggro when they probably shouldn't be.
yeah.
That's my problem.
Okay.
And then they get everybody killed for it.
Okay, well, I will say that gravity down here, they have a really shit spot. Like it's an okay temporary spot, but they have a shit spot. I think it is good instinct for them to try and get out of that. I think
Oh yeah,
that
I feel like
what's
yeah,
that?
for sure.
I think
No, I'm
that
with you. I think that what their play is
disengaging
good.
after they were at disadvantage and climbing back up, like that's a next skill level thing. I think that is a positive, not a negative, right? I think that a lot of people in
Mhm.
this div, like if they're being aggressive, they're going to continue being aggressive. Is their downfall, including a lot of times my team, like will be too aggressive for too long and commit too much on things we should have disengaged and had a more non-linear fight on. Uh,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think just avoiding the snap judgment here. If you can unobtrusively like say, "Hey, we can control right. I'm controlling right. We can keep going right." I think it helps if he's in a reactive mindset after that Skynade. It helps him like think, okay, maybe we don't have to be reactive. We don't have to go like path of least resistance, which is what going down left would be.
yeah,
And getting pushed into a worse position when you could control this whole side of the map.
yeah. I should have gotten more. I guess just
Yeah,
stabilizing time, like
yeah,
being like, no, heal here, or
yeah.
if you're
We
good,
we have
chill.
time to think, or can we go
Yeah,
right? We have time to
yeah.
full heal up top. Are you
We should
sure
have
we
known
can go
that.
right?
Wish we would have known that they climbed up and wiped that little because I think we could
Yeah.
have easily kind of just counter
Hmm.
thirded that essentially.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Killed her for free. She was by herself,
Yeah.
and
If you
then
guys just
like,
know you can chill up top and full reset.
yeah, which sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this could have been such a good game, and we ended up getting. I had one kill.
Ball out
I
of
think
it.
it was there. It was that caustic I knocker in Newcastle,
Yeah.
and then I think this is another energy bank zone. The second game,
Yes.
like it was exactly, and this was just tough. Like we just when yeah, this was. I hate playing center zone, especially energy, especially E district.
Hmm.
Like I didn't have anything. Eventually, I got a car out of a care package, which helped. But like it was just we had this team on the other side of the building, and then a team in the middle,
Yeah.
and then nobody was doing anything. They were just sitting there wasting everybody's time. It was so stupid.
Hold on a
You'll see
second.
it.
Yeah.
It's either an R3 or a Volt. I'm 4-12 still. Or 3-12.
Oh, this might have been us. We might have been that team. No, I don't think so.
I don't think
Right?
so, and I think it was. I think it was. I think. Well, so we got killed by Revy's team again. But they were one of the third. They were one of the like.
No way they're gonna.
So like we were controlling the spot. We felt really good about this spot, which I think was a good spot to play.
Yeah.
This side, because it's gonna end up like ending outside. Well, I guess a little bit further out into the bridge.
Yeah.
But we just have these teams that are just sitting there, like, and just like they die for free and they don't move, and then they just sit there, like they don't do anything. Like they clear, like this team right here, like it's in the middle right here, is just sitting there. And they're playing an awful spot, like a
Yeah.
terrible spot, and they're just sitting there wasting everybody's time and getting everybody killed, including themselves.
Yeah.
And that's what's super frustrating, like playing this so far. And that's why I kind of was like, man, I really just want to play this freaking Edge, where we're like, I know there's no like shenanigans going on behind us.
You feel like there's no rhyme or reason, no rationality to what people are doing when you're
Yes,
playing
yes,
zone. So you want to come in from edge where you have more control. I get that.
yeah. Which is kind of like what you were saying, right? You want to be in control of what you're doing,
Yeah.
which I that's why I prefer like an Edge play style.
Yeah.
Uh, but
I will say I disagree. I think things are more rational than you do. They're definitely not ideal or perfect. Like people aren't making the
no,
best
yeah.
decisions, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I mean, we just get Maggie to death here. Honestly,
Yeah, I think I remember this one from Gravity's view.
and then
Oh
I think
yeah.
we just had a little miscommunication about what we wanted to do here.
Mhm.
So
Do you know
like
if you had Castle Wall, Castle Q,
we
etc.?
did, and so Brandon makes a like I think a pretty good call here to like he's gonna Newcastle wall out,
Yeah,
but
because
we
you
have
need that
this team.
space.
Well, we had this team like literally in the corner on the right side also that we like
I can break it.
were like surely they're gonna
Yeah.
like rotate out because they're like in zone like they're gonna so they literally were sitting there on the right side
I
and just
actually
like I don't know it was
I
so
actually
insane.
think you guys have to. I think you actually, with that situation, with right here aggressing and right here
Yeah,
aggressing, you actually have to int underneath, in my opinion.
I don't know how we were in it because we had they literally just had
I know, I know.
us like on the left side. I don't know how we
Oh,
would have
and you
gotten
had
out there.
wall here. But I think you have to slowly wall forward and try to
Wait,
fucking jump
that's
off. Hold on, let me
yeah.
look at the. Let me look at stuff again
You're on your own.
as you move out here.
Yes, there's a team like.
Oh, you don't move out. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. As good as it can be, right?
Mhm.
Batting.
And they were over here, right, peeking this corner.
There
Yeah.
was a team over here, and they ended up jumping off to low ground, but they waited till the very last second to do it, and
Okay.
so it's just like it stalled us even more.
Yeah.
I don't really know what
That's
they were
kind of
doing,
fair if they know they have you in a pinch, then if
but they were getting shot by gravity too.
yeah.
That's what I didn't understand. There's really no cover over here on the right side, uh, especially when now with zone coming in. So they ended up jumping out late, but so
Playing
we
for bridge. Stop bridge.
yeah, and then our Newcastle wall just kind of gets
So once you guys
blasted.
reset in this corner, I think you just have to get healthy and take the 3v3.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We were trying to do. I
Well,
think I
he
ended
was
up
calling
like
to play
I think I ended up
bridge
like
there at least. I think it's a little too late for that at this point.
oh yeah, no, we need to kill this team.
Yeah.
We need to kill this team. Yeah, for sure. But
Batting. Play slow.
we didn't.
We're playing for bridge. Playing for bridge. Stop bridge.
You can't. That's just putting cart before the horse. Like you can't say you're playing for top bridge when there's a team right to your left right there. It just
Yeah,
needs to be.
yeah,
We're wiping the team on the left, then we're playing for bridge.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, I think that ends up being obviously what we do or try to do.
He also has walls he's not putting down. Like so, it feels like he's thinking
Yeah,
there's some world where you can play for bridge for free without this team just aping you. And
Yeah, I think it was just tough because I think like
Oh, it was
Seren's like
tough for
cracked
sure.
here, and I think Seren's cracked here, and I think it's just one of those things where we're all kind of like I'm peaking here because I'm the healthiest,
Yeah,
and I think I end up like cracking. Well, like at this point, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can so
yeah.
they can kind of
So
at least try to at least clean up.
the problem is somebody has to be the one to like pull things together and put out a plan that gets everybody on the same page, and that comes down to the IGL, right?
Water back and I'm going.
No, yeah, for sure. But we didn't have ours, so
So yeah, I know. Or the acting IGL. So right here, he gets this wall down. That's good. Gotta back up because of the nade. Needs to be popping a heal. Like he needs the Newcastle's. He probably has Q, right? Do you know if the Newcastle has Q here?
I don't know if he did or
Yeah,
not.
no idea. If he does, then you guys need to still kind of hold the space. Like tucking here is just not an option. It
No,
needs
no,
to be.
especially two of them tucking here and me by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, exactly. It need the reason Newcastle's coming here is there's a previous call to like kind of play in the corner or tuck or whatever. I don't remember the exact comm, but it needs to be known that it's not an option, even if you are, 95 HP in Newcastle. If you have util, you want to show presence right here. You don't want just you shooting because that's an invitation for them to move up and suffocate you guys even further. If
Mhm.
you're really trying to not fight, the only option is to wrap around here and like mirror what that team did hopping to low ground.
We're playing for bridge. Playing for bridge.
Not ideal. But yeah, getting a Q right here and just both holding presence and healing, maybe even getting down more walls. Like the big thing is that I want to get across is like that's the idea the IGL has to put in everyone's heads, and I definitely have problems putting the right things in people's heads sometimes with comms or whatever. Uh,
So you think you would have probably like just like let's go low ground? Is that what you're kind of been,
no,
or would you have tried to
no.
save fight?
Okay, it's different thing. Like looking at this, no, I would not have tried to go low ground. Uh,
You would have
knowing
fought.
what things look like, yeah, I would have fought. I would have called for wall immediately to the left, actually. Hold on.
I don't know if he says it, but this team on the right is just here,
Yeah,
like,
I
and
think
so
you
like,
still have
and
to
then we have this team
wall.
on the left too,
Yeah, you have
but
to
it's
wall
like
towards biggest threat, and I feel like they've been aggressing the most, right? And you've been able to watch them through the glass and see that they've aggressed the most.
good shot
So
by both of them.
you probably call for a wall left here. If I'm really on my game, I'm like, okay, we're gonna at the same time we're gonna open the door, Newcastle wall left, and then Rampart wall our back for that team over here. We're gonna have two focus left, one focus right, and then you guys just have like a little tunnel across here, basically, where you're shooting at both, pressuring both, and then hoping one fucks off, and these guys probably end up fucking off, yeah. And then
Yeah,
you guys have the fair 3v3. That's the ideal from this spot, in my opinion.
yeah. Yeah. So,
You guys get wiped here. Let's see an actual rotation now. I think.
it's not the. So I think our first Storm Point game was really good, and then our last game was really good. But this last one here, we kind of just I don't know. Again, I just feel like I just don't know what's going on, like in terms of the rotates that this division does or doesn't do.
Yeah. We can definitely look at that.
Because this one we just kind of we just end up dying in the back because we're clearing our back, and this team just continues to like just try to like force our spot, even though our spot isn't even really that good.
I remember this one.
So we end up just dying over here in the little like. Because I calmed to like go play these rocks over here on the left side, which I think are better once we find out because I think it end up going more towards like bridge.
Yeah. So there was a call that it's gonna end towards bridge.
Yeah, more towards the east, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, like as soon as we see the zone
It's
in, we're like, yes, let's play here. We can play this. We're just gonna get focused by the team on height, but our back, like I'm focusing on the back, so we're clearing our back. We're just doing everything we're doing to clear the back.
yeah.
And
Really?
Hey,
yeah,
what's up, Lito?
so
What's up?
A little further here.
Go ahead. I wasn't interrupting. Go ahead.
Interrupting Lito's not interrupting. Nah.
It's not interrupting, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, so then the Lotus team went through tunnel. Wow, instantly.
Okay, so you guys push out to the rocks. I think it's too early. I think you have to clear out the whole edge and make sure there's no one over here, because you're gonna get pressured from this side. You're pretty safe at these rocks, I guess, especially with Newcastle Rampart. But giving a team this playable space to just keep aggressing on you and resetting, aggressing is what the real problem is, in my opinion. I think you don't move out of your building spot that quickly. Because there's nowhere for you guys. This is like a last stand spot. There's nowhere realistically for you guys to move to from this.
Oh, he's right in this corner. You can probably farm on this corner.
You could maybe get if you pressured off the team behind you enough, you could maybe get with a Newcastle queue like underneath all the way up
that's what
to
we
the
tried to
wall and
do.
then
That's what we
under.
tried to do. We did pressure this team off enough, we thought, because they backed
Yeah,
up all the way and they came back.
and shot you in the back before you get underneath.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's like I don't know, you can keep playing it because I don't even think that we've gotten to this point yet. Because this team on height is like obviously fucking with us, but we end up calling that like to kind of like let's queue up. I do think that our util was like really bad on the the actual movement up here because we use wall here and we should not have should just use Q.
So I think people are too fast to be like, "Oh, I'm not in zone. I need to get in zone." You really just want to clear this whole edge at this point. Like, you don't have prio into the best spot. Nobody's gonna steal this spot from you, most likely.
Yeah.
Like, it's your spot. Just make sure nobody crosses the whole fucking way over here, and have two people clearing your back until there's literally an impossibility for somebody to wrap over here. You guys just gave them that spot for free. That's my read of this. And then you would have had to have perfect pressure, perfect util usage, or taking a fight on these guys to like get out of the problem. That's like the biggest mistake in my opinion. What do you think about playing that building later until no one can be there?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you know me, I was over there coming to like fight these teams anyways
Yeah,
because there were two teams back there, and I killed one on the team that I guess got wiped. It's just not the play style that they
yeah.
like to play. Yeah, like, I
I,
just
I
want
think
to
people can be too hopeful about like getting further into zone.
exactly. You don't have to win every game.
Yeah.
The goal is to like maximize your points every game. And just given the situation that you're given in terms of the zone pools and stuff like that, like maybe we could win that game. It'd be great if we could.
Yeah.
But is us trying to win the game gonna cost us like a shit ton of points? And it probably did. But again, I think it's just like it was just more so like a miscommunication on like I guess like util probably. Because I still think we could have made it in there.
Three guys are. So there's actually 1, 2, 3 teams. So here, I need to go a little further. Oh my god, follow events. Fuck off. Next ring. Yeah, you guys. I think it's really obvious that you guys moved way too early in this view. Right, because if y'all just hold here, this team's probably fucked. This team's probably fucked. Y'all probably get kills from most of these teams. Like, you need to make sure you're never the main focus, right? But if y'all shoot these guys off, I think it's pretty easy to force these guys T-gun either to go back to tunnel or more likely to go through here and end up fighting for the boys. What do they end up?
That's what we end up doing.
Yeah, y'all just give T-gun this spot for free basically. And I take that. Yeah. And for the boys is there. You guys actually had an opportunity here, it looks like. I don't know your health, right? We can see.
No, I definitely should have. We definitely should have 3P this.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to do it. I really wanted to.
Yeah, but the thinking
not my
is,
fault.
right, like, we're on our back foot. Like, you guys have a really safe spot, though. You probably shouldn't be thinking you're on your back foot so much.
The only thing I think that the only reason I would think it maybe why they wanted didn't want to play this like or go back in it. We were getting shot from the height that was end zone, like the
Yeah, the cross
building.
is sketchy right here. That's true. That's true.
So we were getting shot from over there. So it was tough to kind of.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys hold this until late. It's just easy, and you kill off both your problems. Then you can do this whole thing later. That's all in my opinion. Moving in too quickly. You did have a playable spot. You probably could have survived there. Let's see. Ends up killing you. Rampart needs to heal more. Okay, this should have been a wipe. Should have used Sheila there. Like, if he goes up, he climbs up with Sheila, he just, like, melts them, right? It's also pretty risky, not, like, super risky, because height that's been shooting, you can't see you. Anybody over here has probably heard and could be looking. I don't know, that's just a, like, character-specific thing. This is... Actually, this is playable. Okay, I don't hate... This should be a backup plan, though. Like, moving into this spot quickly into the rocks, I think that should be a backup plan. Or, like, maybe have your anchor over there, and then have Rampart and you still playing here, split holding. I think that's the ideal. If you're worried about it being stolen. So from here, you should be able to reset, even with the other team there. Okay, but then you guys go back to the same spot, and then I guess for the boys repeats the same thing that just happened, right?
They were already there, and then we actually like shoot them. I shot them off a little bit, and then they came back. And, like, they left and they came back, and they just barrel ulted us. Maggie balled us, but then I Maggie balled back. Right? I did kill one. We were just getting we were just getting shot in the back the whole time. So they kind of like. Yeah.
I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch. With this health is crazy.
Yeah.
There's no choice at this point, right? It's just hilarious. Yeah. After that fight, I think you guys go back to your spot too fast as well. I think you have an opportunity to recognize, like, hold on, we don't want that same situation to repeat itself again. Let's check that this side is clear, right? Because you have a playable spot, like, all the way over there. It's not super dangerous for two people to go and take that space and Newcastle to anchor here. People run back to their spots too fast, I guess, and don't scout enough, get information enough. I guess that's maybe something to take from that. You said you had 2 good games on your last 2 Storm Point?
First Storm Point and the last Storm Point game.
Okay, I'll
The second.
watch those. I can also look at the second.
Oh, gee.
Probably there's sometimes more to learn from mistakes, right?
Oh,
I
definitely.
don't know what that shot is. I don't know what the shot is. Chain choke.
Knocked one, knocked one, knocked one.
I got your height. 50 HP on your height. Dead. I'm in the knock.
Hold on, I'm autopiloting. You guys landed pylon 342.
Oh, right.
Getting out
What's he?
an okay pace. Go for Evo. Load game 4. That takes forever.
You have to pinch, you pinch this, you pinch
Coming,
this hard.
coming. Yep. Trying to wraith ult out left. You see her? I'm seeing white left. Choke. I don't know what the shot is.
Alright, and then you wipe 2 teams.
Let's try and get on Stormcatcher if we can.
That's them. No, I think you can commit to
Correct,
it.
correct.
This is a little risky. I think probably you could have done it a little further back. I don't know. It might not be high enough. This might have been the only evac you could have done.
Spot we could have done it.
Yeah.
We had to like thread this little needle here. It worked out.
It did work
took
out.
not much damage, but yeah, I guess you're saying a little bit more
Yeah.
risk awareness.
Like in a better lobby, you probably would have had to wait for Wraithport. I like the idea of trying to get past all this though and not get stuck there.
I don't hear anyone.
Guys,
Actually, I'll scan the ring, see if it's even here. I don't think it is.
And so here, like I'm like now switching kind of roles. Now I'm on support and Blues because Blues playing with us
Right.
now. Blues back on fragging.
RP fallen.
Let's get the fuck out. Come back.
This has straight up just been like our best map and our best comp. Like Gibby,
Yeah.
Gibby Rampart Wraith. We usually like just fry on this comp.
That's you, though.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like I want to kind of start playing just Gibby only and like just fuck Newcastle.
I just think this left side is all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, no, you
I get that.
It forces us to play so much more aggro,
I'm gonna set up a little deeper.
which is what we do here. It's just we're gonna get so much Gibby.
This
I'll trade for
spot is a little sketchy unless you have.
Oh yeah, we don't stay here very long.
Oh, good.
We're waiting for a Wraith portal. We Wraith port to low ground here, which is actually I think a really good call. We ended up making some the calls we made to get into zone here, into final zone. I think it was like really good. I think I was the alter. We kind of shouldn't have lost. The alter that came down on us.
Yeah.
Oh, we were so confused.
I just wanted to call that out since I know where you're going.
You know where? No, that's not what it was. It's more so like I'm the one that like kind of threw it at the very end. Otherwise, we probably could have won this game. But
Yeah.
we were trying to wipe, and I just go down. I could be going down with the BD.
Depending on how long Wraithport is, I know it's fast, right? But I would maybe have somebody stick back here just to watch that corner. Because if you get wrapped here while you're waiting for port, it could be.
I do. Yeah, I think if you go down back a little or go forward a little bit more, I am calm that I'm like I don't want somebody to walk up here or something. I'm like,
oh yeah.
And so I'm down there now. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm watching it then. And then we kind of like a play to like we're going like let's move forward.
Oh yeah, I see. You're looking down there now.
Further, like underneath them. Does that sound good to you guys?
I like underneath.
We have to walk this way. Okay. out as well.
Get deeper. Cover me, hold me. You give up.
Okay.
You gotta let me know.
Yeah. Fort.
She might full break this. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Almost cracked on the pillar. Side.
I don't want them. It might have been altar. I just saw an altar or fort go back. Good job, guys. Underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can transition. I think this
What?
is
Walk here. What?
Okay, all right. Stay close. Stay. Like, don't go. Don't go. And we should. Seren can hang out in there. I just want to like make sure that we've got some angles covered. I got a spotlight
15.
I
I have
know.
one
I have to just like try to get back down.
in front of the game, but we have
to be there. Yeah.
That's a good rotation.
that
Pass.
is it.
What I was looking for, my Q down.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
Cause y'all get graph.
So we get both of y'all, right? Both we kill both of them.
No, I don't die.
Not a bad idea since he's.
Oh, you don't die. Oh, okay.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
I
is
see.
he? Yeah.
Cool. I thought we killed both.
Almost killed one.
One. We got one. Thing one.
Aww.
Just cover me. Hold me.
You just see him looking up, trying to get there. Like, please, God.
Yeah, graph just looking up like.
Oh no. Wait, what were y'all trying to do? Just play low ground?
Yeah, I think I was trying to look at low ground because we had a lot of pressure around us. I can't remember. Here, hold
Why-
on. Look
Why,
at.
did y'all both want to go, or is you meant to just
No,
for you?
I meant to call only for me to look, but I forgot. That was on me.
Oh.
Yeah, that happens a good amount. Gauge. Okay, so check out our rotate here. We are
Mhm.
all the way from C note, all the way through here, and then we come up here.
Nice. Did y'all use a trident or no?
Yeah, for part of it. I think we
Yeah.
ditched it like here, probably.
So were y'all purples?
Oh yeah, yeah. Where
Shit on the Evo and stuff, huh?
where were we? Yeah, we're triple purple, 4 kills. Too bad. We should have gotten more. We third partied over here and then hunted down a solo and over here. But we jumped off and came to this little area and there were people all around, and so I was wanting to look under and see if it was free.
Yeah. It wasn't.
I actually end up rezzing. I don't know if you guys hear it.
Oh no.
On again.
Yeah.
Back this, back that, back
How'd you res?
Hold on.
What? Or did you have to go back?
No, I was alter,
You're-
remember?
Okay, so you're able to grab it, but did y'all have a motive?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe we did hear you guys.
Uh,
We could really do anything about it though.
this is the wrong one. Am I mislabeling? There it is. Not it. Oh my god, I'm going too far because it's so long.
Yeah, please the last thing.
You think it was the last one you said?
No. It was the first game with sword for it.
Okay. That makes it easier. Yeah, it's that one. Yep. We're playing small here right now. Okay, let's see if I was just being dumb by queuing. Let's try to third this.
Team here, team here, team here.
Ooh, okay.
Cracked.
Come to me, come to me, come to me. We're thirding this. Come. They're rezzing underneath. I'm peeking. Oh, I thought I heard a res underneath. I don't know why I thought that listening back, but Going back. Don't take. They might come up.
I can't fucking grab it. They're finishing me.
Yeah.
I might be able to.
Looking at you right now. Okay, so I get my beacon, right? And there's somebody on roof. I already
Yeah,
know
roof's the
roof's
entire
gonna
time.
peek down when I do this.
There was somebody on roof the entire time.
Yeah. And then they try to peek it, so I'm like, okay, bet. Almost kill him for it. And then immediately go back for the res. So I just create enough space and time
Yeah,
to get
that's
the
good.
res.
I was getting aid.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, back to this.
Oh, attack one. Here's I'm in there.
Break this
I like the Wraith port, by the way. I can't really say that. I remember it.
into the other side.
Shooting behind over here. They're shooting someone over here.
Running uphill, just uphill. One. Oh, she's out. Fuck. There's just 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, alright. One over here. Just where outside, they went outside. Good job. This crafted, he just crafted.
Left.
Right.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, set.
I'm still.
Yeah, getting here is really good.
Up here.
You said in front of
Set
the
up.
rock. So for our backside.
Yeah. Set up, and then I'm watching our backs.
I don't know if your back is safe or not. Well, I guess kind of with that.
Watching.
Yeah, blue is covered to look there.
Not that height. I'm watching the other height. Okay, we're good.
It ended up clearing out because they ended up rotating out. And so we
Yeah.
had some good kills to look down here, which we got.
Yeah, that's fine. I would be really worried about this, so I'd probably be staring at it. But if they were far enough over or leaving, then yeah, this is really good.
We
Looking
ended.
back for kills.
It was more the rocks to our right that we ended up. So I ended up gibby ulting them, which created so much space for us to walk up. Again, we should have like won this game,
Yeah.
but like I wanted. There was a team that was like rezzing underneath us, and we ended up killing them. But we were kind of getting. I don't know if we were getting charge rifled on the side, and I die. So but we had a really good game. I think we ended up having like 10,
Nice.
10 or 12 kills or something like that.
Oh, there's two spots.
Yeah.
Two spots.
Got a fin on one.
There's a little bit of a lack of direction here. You guys can control this whole space at this point. Somebody can play up here,
Yeah.
somebody can play up
Well,
here, right?
I think that's what the plan always was. Like we were trying to get to that spot. I think we are just trying to clear that because
Yeah.
I think there is going to be a team that kind of looks up here. That's on the rock
Over
on the right
here.
side.
Yeah, that's Powerpuff.
And then and so yeah, we ended up killing them. Like because again, I'm just holding space, like kind of anchoring a little bit with Seren, just with the walls, just to like make sure we're clearing this backside here, and then letting Blue kind of use Wraith Q if he needs it to kind of maneuver and find kind of scout almost.
Yeah.
But then I end up moving up with him, and I call him that I'm moving up with him, and I think Seren actually dies.
Yeah. For
And I
me,
res.
for me, the question here would be, like, reviewing this back for my own team, would be, how could we have recognized we control this entire fucking space earlier and had somebody up here, somebody on the other rock, and then
We
made decisions
ended up
from
playing that way. Yeah, we ended up playing that way. I think I just overheated a little bit and wanted to, because they were just literally resing underneath us with nobody shooting them.
I would have you up here actually at this point, or you and no, the Wraith over here is good. Yeah, I would have you on this rock actually, on this height, and him on this height.
Yeah, I think that's what ends up happening.
I got you. Actually, I'm setting for the height. I'm setting for this height.
It's a little early because you need to worry. With nobody on the other height, you have to worry about getting wrapped over here, and nobody has really good angles on it right now. It's okay for him to do this, but he needs to call for somebody to, look for that left wrap.
Break that if you can, Seren.
I don't. One second.
And when this is child, you just have to abandon it immediately. Like when they're already set up.
Alright, res. Watching.
No.
Spell's on you.
Bubble res?
Spell's on you.
Yeah.
Watching.
Saving ult here is probably good.
Trying to meditate. They're just trying to
Yeah.
help me.
Give you ult.
Okay, now you guys are in a kind of bad spot. You don't have not a horrible spot, but a bad spot just because you don't have info on South for so long and you're sort of on your back foot / recovering from it. That drone could have came from South. So they could have been like looking for EMP or something.
I broke the drone.
That would be my feeling at the moment. He's moving up and checking back here. Perfect.
I think we play from left. I think we play from left.
You're still holding over here, not following them. Great.
Yeah.
I can take this left height.
Okay, great. But still not. You gotta fuck across. You gotta get them to fuck off before you can do this.
That's what I call them. I said that they're all there, and
Yeah.
I did some damage to get cracked in, but I hit all three of them.
If I'm Seren, I would like to have in his spot. If I were him, I would like to have kind of just climbed up here to check to see if they're still there. And if they are, and I'm really want to shell it, I'm just gonna Sheila at it. I don't play Rampart though, so I don't even know if that's feasible. Otherwise, ask for some sky nades or ask for somebody to climb up with me and shoot it. It is a really good advantage though if you can get up here, obviously. Yeah, getting you to climb up there and peek first while he sets up, that would be like S tier, right? And then you get the distraction. Even better if you have bubble just for safety. And then he sets up over here and starts firing at them after you've already done some.
I'm dying for it. I'm fine.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean, actually?
Let me get this bat off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They all three were just like literally sitting in the middle of the open, which I think was crazy.
Yeah, just
Crazy work.
If you coordinate a little better, you guys get them to immediate jump off and get that faster. And then I'm gonna guess that Seren jumps off of here. Seren, once he's up here with Rampart, in my opinion, should never leave.
Yeah, but then I come to fight because they're literally rezzing here.
A 2-man is enough for that. 2-man Gibby, especially like you and Greek in this lobby. 2 is enough. This is definitely an anchor situation. With
it almost
Rampart.
wasn't, surprisingly, because we had this team, and I think, I think I see.
That's fine though, right?
She said that she did. Oh, she did punch me into the storm. I was wondering how I died so fast. I was wondering, I'm dead. All right.
That's hilarious.
That is actually funny.
So then it's on you guys, right? Because like sometimes it just has to be like that, right? Like everyone has to play their role, and if someone doesn't play their role well enough, then it's on them. But the right thing for a Rampart in middle zone final round is to make a fucking bunker.
Seren there, because we almost actually threw this and almost just died for it.
Yeah, because
I got punched in storm.
If I'm that fucking Rampart team that was shooting Seren here, I see Seren hop down. I'm like, holy fucking shit, we win this game.
Yeah. I guess if there was a solo, I guess, right? Yeah. There was a solo.
No walls.
Which was unfortunate.
No.
She's on.
Raps. But yeah, just small things like that. In game, just positions are so strong, right? You don't always have to fight as a 3-man. Play into roles, I guess would be my recap for that one.
Really wish I wouldn't have jumped down.
Yeah.
But they were.
Oh, hey, Sydney's here.
As I said, yeah, I think that she said that she
I
was
didn't even realize what you
that
meant.
person that punched me, yeah, into the storm.
Sorry, Team Cross. Oh, it's me. I ran out of ammo, saw your health in the storm, and saw an opportunity. If I let go of that red sooner and queue us through the rock, I think we had a better chance of living. Really wish you wouldn't have jumped down too. So Sydney, I think
That's it.
that Gibby jumping down and Wraith and them pushing y'all on the knock, I think that is a very good move for them. I think they don't want to risk it all for the push, but they definitely want to try and stop the res, get the thirst at minimum. And it's a good play for them to push it as long as their rampart holds up there on the height and lets them know if they're getting wrapped and need to go back. So even though you almost killed them both, I think it's still worth them jumping down. It's their it's plan versus execution, right? So like the plan of preventing the res and taking some risks to do it is the ideal plan. But the execution could have been what was wrong, and I would argue it was. Like they probably took angles that were too risky or moved up too fast. But it's still the right thing to do, in my opinion.
I was gonna say, Sydney, since you're here,
You land on my
did you
head.
who did y'all get charge rifled? Did somebody charge rifle you guys? But you were like trying to, because you guys were trying to climb up on me, right?
They did get wrapped in the back, I think. Let's look. Sydney will probably tell us in a second.
Because I feel like one of them got charged. That's how I knew that they were one of them died. Yeah, they try to hint me. I think.
So sometimes I actually get annoyed when oh, Grumpy didn't crouch in the corner, low ground team charge rifle her. Sometimes I get annoyed actually when people are like, "Oh, well, you died for it, so obviously it wasn't the wrong play." And it's because of the right plan versus execution. Sometimes, yeah, it's a bad plan, it's a bad move. Other
Yeah.
times, it's execution. In this one, I would say definitely execution. The right game.
Freaking
4
change. I had to change to a naked ass RE in the middle of that.
is the right game way too early.
Yeah. I was gonna say something caused them. Oh yeah, it must have been, I guess, storm. I guess pushed them into us because
I actually told Powerpuff Girls I wouldn't have moved up from the spot that they were in, which means that they wouldn't have gotten closer to y'all. I'll show you in a second. All right, so they kill us off over here, right? Guys are still underneath. Guys moved over here finally. Yeah, so they have this whole side of zone right here, and they have some cover. We had to move, reset, and decide what to do. I wanted to end when I crabered the rampart. Okay. Can
I don't think that
you
would have been the right decision, but
post your VOD or one of y'all's VODs? I'm actually really curious now because I
yeah,
know
I'm actually curious too.
previously I said that I think you guys like Powerpuff Girls should have held this entire space and only did damage from range or had like maybe one person or two person thinking back on it. You know, try to act on that Kraber. But main objective being like hold this space. All the VODs from there should be posted. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Famously bad at finding it.
That's such an interesting end zone. It's a tough end
It
zone.
is Stream
That's
Manager,
just,
Sydney. There we go. Video. 3 days ago. That's a scrim?
I think
Okay,
she
that's
said
it.
she's gonna get you crumpies. All right, that is for the teammate.
This should be it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't change title at all. I know that pain.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was it.
See us, but we have like boxes and stuff to play, so it might be fine.
Okay, we're good. Safe.
Okay.
Ults. Sheila here. Sheila here.
Yeah, this is roughly what I was thinking
Rock.
about what this area looked like to
Need
play.
this. I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
we
try
wanna
to
play
move,
up here,
okay?
though.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, so here, I think your lose condition is if you get wrapped on this side. I would have probably had Sydney be looking for that wrap. Let's see about when you get the knock though.
It's safe
That's
for
what
me.
we're mainly looking at.
Yeah, I grabbed the Kraber.
Pick up the Kraber.
Good.
I think before you come up here, you want to make sure there's nobody over here, nobody trying to wrap. Maybe you did already know that, but since you ported it, I'm guessing you weren't for sure. And it looks like, yeah, there's still a team over here
I want to pop another ult excel.
because they're shooting at them.
Dropping it.
I'm eating one right now. I'm eating
There's the Rampart you
one
Kraber.
right now. We're getting Gibby ulted.
I think she kills.
Over here.
I think she's talking about because Seren does die,
The rocks.
and
They're
I think they're Kraber. I think this was like a little bit later. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
Another Kraber in that box. Looking up on the right side, guys. Right here, right here, right here.
I think I Kraber.
Are you saying I'm too late in her VOD?
No, I think you need to go up a little bit more.
Like forward more?
Further, yeah.
Okay.
Oof. My rock is good. Watch the height. Drop down on me. Oof.
My rock is good.
Okay.
Drop down on me.
I think maybe you could have had at least your Wraith playing this box back here and still watching that back wrap. Because these guys with Godspot basically, they're probably not gonna push too hard if they don't get entry. And I feel like this team's still gonna want to be wrapping because there's so much open space through here.
Oof.
Maybe I'm stuck on that idea. Not sure.
Watch the height. Oh heck. I've got knock for you guys.
Okay, and this is the knock that you're saying you heard, right, NightNight?
Sorry, I muted up for a second. Yes.
You got
Oh yeah,
charge
charge
rifle.
rifle. Yeah, charge
Yeah.
rifle. Yeah, so they're rezzing right here, and I
On you,
just feel like if we let this happen, we might not win.
There's the punch.
guys.
We weren't really that close,
On you,
actually.
on you.
I thought it was a lot closer than that.
And he.
Because they were like 1 HP. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
didn't have any ammo. Okay. Okay.
So I don't. You guys, I guess you have to jump down because of this. I think okay.
You do.
Not
I did
having
not.
a
I wasn't. I
clear-
wasn't trying to go. I wasn't trying to go full down, but I did calm.
Yeah.
I said, "We gotta kill this. Drop down, kill this."
So,
And
okay, I
but
take
my-
it back a little bit with things looking like this. So, like you can't go back around the rock. That changes things for me. This is like a Wraith only push in my opinion. Gibby can't get back without going around the rock. So I think you can't make that push, NightNight.
I mean, we did, but I mean, like, I don't know. What do we do if we just let them live, though? You know, that's my
Well,
question.
they're
It's
gonna
like,
die.
we just continue to keep like no.
No,
They're
they
gonna
can't-
no. They're gonna die, but they're gonna grief our game. Is what they're gonna do.
Okay,
Right.
so
Because they're too close to us, and
Yeah.
they're gonna it's gonna force us to fight them, and then we're gonna get griefed.
yeah,
Not their
they'll
fault,
probably-
right?
yeah.
They're gonna grief our game.
Yeah, they'll
But if
probably
we
end
clear
up
this and we have it,
chewing
we still.
through
I
it.
mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. I feel like people are too
My rock is good.
like they just don't want to like
Yeah,
push this stuff like this because they're worried about throwing their they're gonna lose their game.
yeah.
Where in a sense of like this situation, like there is like that they're not gonna.
On me. Oof.
My rock is.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. you won't peek us, right? But you're still gonna get us killed. You're gonna get both of us killed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Like right here,
I think
like I don't like you're like obviously like you're pushing. You know you're not gonna win the game. Like you're like okay, well, let's play low ground here. But Storm is still pushing you out, where you're like I don't so understand like how we don't we have to kill this.
yeah, you do, but you have to earlier. I think that's my
We
opinion.
have an opportunity to do it. The only reason we pushed this is because they got charge rifled.
Yeah.
On you, on you, on you, on you.
If you have bubble, actually,
Okay, wait.
I think it's okay. If you have bubble, even though you have to rotate around the front, it's okay.
Oh yeah, I had bubble. So even if
Okay.
we died, even if like I was cracked walking in here, I was just gonna bub myself and then take an armor swap.
Sydney, we were supposed to push you earlier in 3P. The fight you were in, but our IGL messed up our comms. Oh, okay. Okay, so looking back at the overhead view, I think that you guys still hold this side, like Powerpuff Girls. Let me move forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I don't understand why everybody's going to that side anyways, and it's just so free on the other
Yeah,
side.
so as long as these guys, well, there's no cover or less cover through here. I mean, there is some, obviously, that's where you rotated from. This is actually, they could have wrapped you guys. RH could have also wrapped you guys and pressured here, especially since y'all weren't holding up here. But I think if you posture up here, Powerpuff Girls, if somebody postures up here, prevents these guys from coming this way, or just generally holding the space, then two of you can still keep pressuring or holding at bay NightNight's team. But ultimately, this space is really valuable, right? It's kind of tied in my mind for Godspot. If it weren't for the two little height rocks here, they would be kind of equal, like holding this side versus this side. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my question is why Sydney's team didn't want to just like clear their back right here, like clear their to their right, so RH.
Yeah,
Like you can just well, I guess you need to. I'm confused. Are these like death boxes that are in the zone? Are people in zone?
they're death boxes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
So
can you go
here,
back a little bit in the ring?
yeah.
Go back a little bit.
So
So
they port here, but then they never
okay,
really scout out here, I think is the biggest thing.
yeah. But doesn't RH walk up this way?
Yeah, they do. They
Walk up
do.
towards them?
Right? So RH is here. I guess they probably ported or something. So
Yeah.
I think they never
So just
really scouted this area enough. You'd have to ask Grumpy. She's IGL, but I think you're fighting with OEOs and she wanted a third party. That's okay, but I think you want to get like a view, like an overhead view in your head as an IGL of the field, and try to see like if that is your best move. And I would say the
but it's
best
like
move for
there's like
Powerpuff
more than
Girls is to
so many
hold.
teams
Is
there.
just to hold this, just to hold this quadrant. And
Not every fight is third partyable. I think in that sense, like that wasn't. And it
I
kind of got you guys in a bad
I
spot,
think
in my
that
opinion.
if you had port, I would say it's probably third partyable, but only by two people, because you have to hold this mirror here, this wrap. I think that if you had just your Wraith going to look, it's fine to try to get some picks from that third party. But ultimately, I would want my team's biggest priority just holding this space as Powerpuff Girls
Yeah.
and pushing these guys off. And it's a contest of can NightNight's team push RH into Powerpuff Girls, or can Powerpuff Girls push RH into NightNight's team? That's my read on that. Game 3.
I don't.
But I called RH and had shots on him and shot them beside my spot was unsafe since I was the only one looking. So I'd have to go back and look for sure. Gonna speed up though because I want to get some actual Apex into.
Oh no. Yeah, good.
But I'm pretty sure, Sydney, that even though you're only one looking, unless they were like 3-man walking up on you or pressuring you, it should have been safe enough for you to hold there at least for a second. I think that one of your teammates should have been kind of floating between you and Reverie. So if I was IGL, I called to hold this spot. I would call for like either me or my other teammate to float between me and you, and then I would be kind of looking for picks over here. You'd be holding over here, and the other teammate just floating back and forth between, if that makes sense. But that wasn't the direction, right? That wasn't the call at the time. So I get you leaving when you're the only one looking, and there's a call to third party over here. It might be appropriate for you to, Tom, depending on what your team dynamic is, for you to say, if we third party, we're going to get wrapped by this team, RH, right? We might die from it. Or like this whole area around me is, we can hold this area around me, it might be really good. What do you think?
Which one?
If that is what you thought.
We don't need. Jesus. Nice. Cracked hard.
Hit the tree.
Oh, that's
Is that their charge rifle? Okay.
No.
Games in Paris.
We have 30
Sending
seconds
you.
to get zone.
Oh, let me load the.
Alright, I'm hitting.
Alright. Before us. Yeah. Yeah.
I got this
I'm gonna
on
go
the
for.
side.
Oh, and Mythic, nice.
Mythic.
Clearing you back. Good.
Gain from this.
Bubble car, rotate.
Wait, which? They're on the
playing
right
split
side.
on both. No,
Getting
Seren
some
swapped to this
info.
Alright,
To
there-
clear
I
the
think
path
I think
into
they're-
zone.
side. Got a gin in my hand.
Just raid portal.
Going for a raid portal, yeah.
Take that.
There's some rocks right here that you went to.
Oh fuck! I'm in the
This
open.
is holdable for a second.
It's not great, but no one is looking. This guy's free. Free real estate.
I can kill one over here. Try to get thin. Can't do it.
Nice.
We've played this before. In this spot.
I'm fencing off our back. I'm fencing off the back. You're fine.
Then now. Yeah.
It's almost off.
Then you guys call to clear over here. I think that's a good call. It also just gets you closer to zone.
Nice. Gravity loss.
Yeah,
Dude,
you would think that how many teams would be in here?
Holding off the second.
Just one, right?
I'm not sure.
No, you would think you're gonna have a team that literally leaves and then comes back. So I think they almost like died a zone.
Oh, looks like we got Powerpuff Girls again.
I don't think it was them though. I think they actually end up getting out of this, but I don't know. I'm not 100% certain because we killed 2 of them. Got a little-
Sydney, I don't think I
I got
thought
beef.
anything,
I got
but
beef
don't
with Powerpuff
die.
Girls now.
With who?
I got beef. I got beef with Powerpuff Girls, I guess.
Oh. NightNight's got
Keep fighting
beef with you, Sydney.
Keep fighting them, I guess. just keep running into each other.
Yep.
And I think the altar gets out or something. Shit.
Pile up. Yeah, just from the overhead view, I would say maybe you guys committed too much if you knew there were potential third parties around. And wanted to be able to kind of fall back into this building if things started going south.
What is this person doing? I don't even know how to say the name. What this starts. It's a really long name. The A, and then like he's like not even close to his team. What's he doing?
Where at?
I don't know what his name is.
Is it
but
ALMA?
yeah, but it's supposed to be but he's on the Kiko and Nylak team. Like he's over here in this building with us fighting, and then his team is over here again zone.
Are they green? Is
Yeah.
that who you're talking about?
Yes.
I
He grief. That's how
I
he
think
plays. Bad. Bad plays.
they're a wraith. I think they're a wraith, which that's daring, but I mean I might do that if I for sure know this was the only team here. I might do that on wraith. I'm not gonna lie, or if I'm alter. I would go with 2-man, right? But one's pretty brave, especially okay. Peeking this angle is fine. If you're Wraith, peeking this angle is fine as them, even as the solo, in my opinion. Do they actually go in? Okay, they play outside at least. It's still risky. Holy shit.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that.
I don't hate
start
it,
doing that shit.
honestly. If you can get away with it, right? But it's one of those you can never die type things. They're just like existing. This is wild. He's Horizon. He killed us later. I heard he plays like this and picks up kills for the team. Oh yeah, they're the one that does the they take the glide on Horizon and then use that to try and get away. Yeah, look at them. They are in there. Wait, their team's not even looking for him. What? That's the confusing part to me, actually. Everyone died around them, and they're just chilling here in the middle again. I mean, they lived.
Well, now I know that I see a Horizon. It's probably a solo, and so we will be killing them. So good to know.
Hey, go for it. That's fair game.
Good to know. Good to know. To be fair, I need to start taking more 1v1s in this division, anyways.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Okay, where were we?
I need to be like Jaeger. Just be like, all right, I'm just gonna take a 1v1 for the sake of taking a 1v1.
It's been too long since I took a 1v1. I'm gonna take one.
A little bit. Get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a lot of kills doing that.
Yeah. That's good and bad. It means like was it worth it? But it also means like they didn't commit too hard, I guess. Oh, you guys were that POI.
Crazy.
Like that POI. Is it better this season?
Oh, what? Pylon?
The POI you guys were in? Oh, y'all were pylon. Just went over. I see. I thought this was the start for some reason. Second.
Oh.
Y'all just took a fight over here, I guess. Oh, it's pulling up here. It's pulling up here.
No, I don't know why we went up here. I think I think it might have been for
Ring.
I don't know.
Ring
Might have been for
info.
ring.
Think it was gonna pull this way, and it did. That's a good call.
Yeah, telling you, we just got beef.
Wait a minute. I think we land coastal. Why are you near us again? That's right. That's right. You did land coastal. We'll
actually
take a
even know
look.
where I don't know where we're landing this upcoming week. I have no clue.
We're stadium, and RH is slums. I wonder if they're gonna come visit. Okay, and you guys got in this building. This is the one that ends up pulling out here. Oh god. I'm remembering the end game of this for us.
Well, we kill you, I guess. I think,
Yeah.
or we kill the last one of us.
Did you see the video for my view? Did I ever send it to you?
On this game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was shooting some toes over there though. I think.
Dude. There were 2 minutes when I was saying to Aunt Broccoli before you guys were even like able to look at us. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh my
Oh, bamboo. Is that what you call bamboo?
yeah, bamboo, not broccoli. I think Nightswig said broccoli once, and for some reason it overwrote bamboo.
Who said broccoli?
I think Nightswig said broccoli once.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
It's actually funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I sent it to Allie. There we go. Here we go. The hard part about this is it was partially bad comms on my part, like not being clear enough, like we need to int over here now. And then part of it was just them feeling kind of stuck over here.
Knock.
This was T-Gun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Left.
Come to me. So, round 4 is 0 seconds.
Yeah, they're just chilling over there. You're just like, get the fuck over here. Get the fuck over here. That's actually funny. Oh, I need to turn your. I've muted it so I can't hear my echo.
I can give you a cue.
Hitting Excel?
No, not. I can give you a cue. I'm giving you a cue. Come to me now. We're inting bamboo.
Yes, here.
Have one.
Now I can't.
Okay. Grab me the Altic.
We're still inting. We're still inting. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Popping an Altic cell.
No, don't pop an alt Excel. Come to me. That Q's still there. No, don't say that. Take my Q behind you. Y'all need to come to me.
Oh my god.
Getting shot on the right.
Here's a Q.
Can you
Come to
Q
me.
us?
Come to me.
Yep.
Use smoke.
Can you Q? I did. Ready. It's a second Q.
Okay.
What'd you say?
They're saying, can you? They're saying, can you Q us?
Yeah.
Side.
But you've already
Left.
queued. That's so funny.
Talk on me. Talk on me. Now it's too late. Yeah, that's what happened. Because when I originally called it, you guys were fighting Powerpuff Girls or about to.
Yeah, I think Powerpuff Girls, were they the ones that died? Did they die
By
on
Cannon.
Cannon? Yeah, that was really unfortunate for them. I think it was them on Cannon.
Sydney. Oh my gosh, I think I know this game. I think you kill us again. You calm like our IGL sometimes, telepathically. What do you mean telepathically? We were on grab cannon, we were too slow.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sense they have a little bit of a heads up play on you guys here.
I also like this game here. I was feeling myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt like I could not miss with the G7 shot. And
Yeah. So, hold on. I should show it on. So the push I was calling. My God. This is when I was first over there, right? This is when I was immediately calling for the push to Ant Bamboo. You guys were still over here. And Powerpuff Girls was still here. And then up here is when they finally were over here. You guys were already postured way the hell up on us. Sydney says there are 2 planets when you're waiting way too long to do either of them, and we died. Unfortunate.
But Saren almost died here. Probably should have. And then Blue and I proceed to just like actually melt them.
Yeah.
That was tough though. That's tough. Like
The Bang ult griefed them a
there's
little
just
bit. They had to have
no
somebody
way.
over here maybe put pressure on you guys. I don't know if that's playable though.
Yeah, you almost killed. I think you almost killed Saren here. But
Yeah. Seren's trolling a little bit being out there, but
I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to just create some space with some walls, but
yeah.
We just like.
And also, they're getting griefed by my teammates who did not cross to me yet. I think. You maybe, Powerpuff Girls could have maybe tucked on this rock and had somebody shooting under bridge, and then played the heady to shoot at you guys. I think that's how they live. 1 play rock, shoot under bridge. 2 play here on the heady and shoot at these guys on the hill. This Bamboo pushed out to shoot as the sniper guy.
I don't think your teammates were shooting anybody. I think they were too busy trying to like stabilize.
Ult excel, stabilize, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I do think it was, yeah. Whoever was playing Bamboo was.
They weren't playing
throwing.
aggressive enough. Only it was Yams in Paris. Only Hova was actually looking when I was calling for pushing them. I saw only Hova really looking, and the other 2 were like kind of tucking. That was why I really wanted to push them, but I needed more urgency in my voice.
They all were like looking forward, but they all were so split. Then they played so split that it confused me so much.
Yeah.
That I killed the Ash here to start it, and then I kind of just I walk in, and their one was on my left, like not even like really in Bamboo, and the other one wasn't Bamboo. I was so confused. And then they actually should have 2v3 this. Freaking Blue ran out of ammo.
Oh.
He was alternator. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can. You might have it on your VOD, actually, because you were watching us.
Yeah.
So I think you were spectating him. But he was shitting with that alternator. Yeah, like he calls to play for second here. I said okay, and then Seren just beams this guy. Don't know what they're doing.
Shots.
And then Seren, no, it just don't even. Or they even said that, like they were like, I shouldn't have swung that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you probably maybe didn't.
Get that knock, chill, get some info, and you're good.
But I also shouldn't have died there.
Sydney, yeah, we saw that on the replay too. We were like, how's this guy just sitting out here in the water by himself?
Yeah, which is unfortunate because I trolled the 2 games we probably should have won.
Yeah. All right. Do you also want to play some ranked?
I should have to go. I feel bad because I took time away from you from actually getting a team. So.
Oh, okay.
Getting a squad.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said no. I actually have to go,
Oh, that's all good.
but that was fun. I appreciate. We should do that more.
Yeah,
We should
no
do other
problem.
teams. I'm down to look at other teams. They wanna
Yeah,
hop into VC.
that works.
Just
Like I
just
did
play Fatherly nights.
Gravity and I did Powerpuff Girls. I'll just hop in the VC or I'll let you know. Or if you see me, just join. Sydney, OMG, don't look at me. It's embarrassing. Y'all did good. What are you talking about? All right. Have a good one. Night night.
Yeah, later.
Later. I will be right back. All break. Sydney. Share this brain cell, and it usually only. That's hilarious. I